The blue of the western sky comes
Runway DFW.
Live from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport in Texas, this is Runway DFW in color. Now, here is your host, Walt Zwerko.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be on this big blue marble. It's Walt with you here for a somewhat truncated edition of Runway DFW on this Wednesday, August 30th, 2023. Hello, everybody. It's a very pleasant 75 degrees Fahrenheit here at the big airport. And we're here for 2 hours of broadcasting aviation for you. So stick around with us for this edition of Runway DFW. I'm so far behind this morning that I haven't even gotten my flight radar out to tell you, other than this is a Spirit Airlines plane.
No trucks, congrats, man.
And we're about to see a Dreamliner come in. This is Flight 268 going to Las Vegas, an Airbus A320 Neo. We're going to switch over here, I think, to watch American Flight 115 come in from Honolulu. What do you think of that? And over there is a Suparna Airlines 747 cargo. That's a plane we have. It's been coming here for maybe a week or two on a new route, or route as you prefer. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that one up. So here comes the Dreamliner from the islands. The sun has just come up just 3 minutes ago. So we're kind of at the lower limit of this, our primary camera, but it will be coming into focus a little better as we get a little more light. And you may have noticed that once again we are coming to you from our alternate location at the south end of the west side of DFW Airport. We're in North Flow today. The wind is coming from the north, which means the planes are landing from the south and taking off into the wind. And they're right in front of us as they take off and as they land. So it's a pretty opportune position for us to be in. So we say aloha to the passengers and crew coming in from Hawaii. There's a little better look at that Suparna plane. Now, I don't know if that's going out this morning or not. I believe this is Taiwanese in origin. Get our flight radar set up over here so I know what's going on.
Okay, confirm.
Kind of might cheat sheet.
Whiskey, Kilo, and then right on Lima.
So again, we should get some rushes here going right in front of us. So there'll be lots to see.
Turn on the clock and hold. American 1.
Like that. That is American Flight 1965. It's going to San Antonio, Texas. Tis a 737-800. And we say good morning to the cockpit crew. And we say good morning to all the passengers.
Thank you very much. Right on shelf and to the gate. Thank you, American 1.
We've got 3 more American jets, or American Eagle jets, as the case may be, on the way down here to runway 36 right,
At RNAV D-line,
which is their takeoff position.
American 1955, and good morning to you too, sir.
We're here this morning at our roadside stand, and our camera has... I should show you this. I couldn't find the mount for our camera today, for our third camera, for our kind of behind the scenes camera, so I just kind of taped it onto a tripod, and it's not working out really well right now as far as I may try to touch that up a little bit later. So here goes that flight to San Antonio. Now, San Antonio is to the south of us, of course. So this plane's going to take off to the north and then make a big circle back round, make a U-turn, and head down to the central part of Texas.
Alrighty, good morning, American 1890, runway Detroit, line number 1. Cross 36 right at Whiskey Kilo, and over to Envoy 3855, good morning.
So at the current moment, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 American and American Eagle aircraft arrayed before our cameras, with another on the way.
For the departure of the Ocean American, 225.
Looks like the next to blast off here is going to be flight 1890 in Airbus A321. It's going to Las Vegas. It's hard to beat the sounds we get from this position. This is physically closer to the planes than we can get at our regular spot of Founders Plaza. There was a beautiful full moon this morning, which set, unfortunately, before we went on the air.
Right left wait on board 3609.
I grabbed some pictures, but I don't have a facility to play them back. Shall we watch something land? How about American Eagle Flight 3074 coming in from Lubbock, Texas?
American 1320.
Right click takeoff on board 3609.
The CRJ 700 series.
Black and white 36 right, American 1320.
Let's say hello to you while I have a moment or two. Abraham wants to know, is that 747 cargo from Hainan Airlines? Well, it says Suparna Airlines on it. Suparna. Our equestrian friend and member of the channel, Raina Taylor, says, okay, everyone, I might need to sign off because I got to prepare for me getting to my trainer's truck because I'm going to go with her to the barn. I know it's early, but I need to prepare myself. Well, that is the mark of a champion there, Raina.
Clear for takeoff, 36 right, American 1320.
Teresa says, good morning, Walt. Hello to you.
Yeah, we still do on flight 3598.
Channel member Stephanie Hutchison
Perfect, thank you.
greets us with a good morning.
3609.
Irish Dublin channel member says it's nice this morning, 78 degrees. Where she is, I believe it's in Houston. Here you can see on our screen it's 78. That baby bus just touched down from, where was that from? Washington National Airport. Abraham says, greetings, good morning. Let's see, there's so many people here. Josh Aldrich says good morning. Our fellow streamer here at DFW Airport, Epic Toast Man, says good morning, y'all. Channel member A Few Trains At says good morning to those folks on the other side of the pond. Teresa says, Walt, is it true you are coming to the H Hotel to see Kevin? Yes, I'm going to be there for the old Cranky Dork Fest, because I'm an old cranky dork. So I'll leave a week from tomorrow. I'll be there for the soiree on the rooftop on Friday night, hosted by Airline Videos Live, and or hosted jointly by Airline Videos Live and the organization behind Cranky Dork Fest. I'll be there on Saturday for whatever, that's the big Cranky Dork Fest day, I think. And I'll hang around Sunday and see what Kevin's up to on at Clutters Park.
Left 340, 36 right, clear for takeoff, runway 3598, for
To give you a little perspective as to where we are right now, here is a look to the north at the kind of another angle of the UPS cargo facility. I see at least two MD-11s there, one on the right, one on the left. But we are about a mile away from that location. No, actually more than a mile. And you can see the parade of regional aircraft that are headed our way to join the others that are lined up for takeoff. If you're new to to DFW Airport, that is, we've got 7 runways here. One is currently inactive, runway what is currently designated as 35 left over there on the east side of the airport. Now we don't see any of the east side runways from our position here. All we can see is west side traffic. We have 3 runways here on the west. We're overlooking the 2 parallel north-south runways. Here comes a daily flight from Cincinnati. Polar Air Cargo with a DHL tail to 767.
Alright, let's take 36 right, RNAV, Haskell, American 2371. Alright, 2569, line up away, 36 right.
Yeah, we have to go back and salute that Polar Air Cargo plane.
1996.
I didn't push the right button, but yes, that plane is a 20th century aircraft. Not that one in the foreground, but the one in the background. 767-300 series dating back to the year 1996. So flight 2569 is rolling now to 737-800. It's off to
departure, Mark 2271, thanks.
Kansas City, Missouri. On Runway DFW for this Wednesday, the next to last day of August. See how this camera's doing. Yeah, it's kind of sinking into the sunset, isn't it? See if there's anything I can do about
36
that.
right, line up for weight, American 524, good morning, sir.
Okay, so I'm trying to do a tape job on my behind-the-scenes camera here.
RNAV G-Vine, clear for takeoff, 36 right, American 524. Line of boy, 36 right, American 8.
Well, we'll see if that works. I don't know. So we've got planes in front of us, Sky Chef's trucks rumbling behind us. It's a cacophony of sounds, and who knows, maybe we'll get some crickets. We had some cricket complaints last time that were getting picked up by our sensitive microphones.
36 right, line up void, envoy 3672. Good morning, American 524.
American Flight 1811 is rolling. The 737-800 off to Omaha, Nebraska.
Nav Haskell cleared for takeoff on board 3672.
That was me shutting a car door.
Runway 36 right, American 1597. What's the ticket, American 1811?
Should probably reset this shot a little bit to include both of those cargo planes. Well, which one's going to go next here? I'm going to say the one that's got its nose pointed to the right of your screen. That looks to be American Flight 1597. Destination Oklahoma City. An Airbus A319.
Departure, Runway 36.
And that dates back all the way to the year 2000. So we got you a turn of the century plane there. Yes, when I was growing up, the term turn of the century meant 1900. Now, I haven't looked at the schedule yet, but we would normally get right around the top of this hour, or just a little later, the daily flight coming in from Korean Air, from Seoul, and then a little later in the 8 o'clock hour Central Time, we
Roger,
should be
we're
seeing...
still lining up and waiting, American 1597.
Should be seeing a Japan Airlines flight coming in from Tokyo. Well, good morning to everybody out there in YouTube land. We're kind of at a standstill right now, as you can see.
RNAV Haskell, 36 right, clear for takeoff, American 1597.
Well, there it goes.
36 right, line up and wait, good morning, South 4830. RNAV 36 right, clear for takeoff, South 4830. American 1597, have a great day.
You're about to see Alaska Airlines Flight 365 enter your view there on the right.
36 right, line up and wait, American 1536.
737-800 going to Seattle. And I believe this is, well, let's see. Flight 1536, an Airbus A320. This is going to Des Moines. And I think,
RNAV to
well,
Haskell, 36 right, clear for takeoff, American 1536.
no, this is the one I was. No, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
36 right, line point, American 1947. Right, clear takeoff, American 1947. Right, line up and wait, American 2593. RNAV Haskell 36 right, clear for takeoff, American 2593. Runway 36 right, Alaska 365.
That was American Flight 1947. It's going to San Diego,
Roger, American 1947.
California. We present to you now Flight 2593. It's going to Minneapolis, St. Paul, 737-800.
And runway 36 right, clear for takeoff, Alaska 365. Roger, Bay, American 2593.
And Alaska F365 off to Seattle. Here comes Spirit 1022. It's going to Orlando, Florida. Or is it? I mean, is Orlando caught up in the hurricane? I guess it's kind of out of the direct path, but I don't know. So we've got that getting ready to take off. We've got American Airlines 1980 737-800 going to Los Angeles. And it looks like the Spirit plane will make the turn first. Channel member Mick Larkin says, afternoon, Walt and everyone. I see our moderators, A-List Flyer Chris and Michelle RS in the house. So nice of you guys to join us today.
Runway 36 right, American 1980.
Got the best mods in the business here. Yellow bird is off.
Roger,
See the shadows of the Sky Chef's trucks going by us. What we got here? We've got one flight going off to San Francisco and one to Los Angeles. The one in the foreground is San Francisco bound. The 737-800, no, Airbus A321, sorry.
Runway 36 right, American 2279.
But flight 1980 is now about to leave Texas, at least Texas soil, on its way to Hollywood land.
RNAV Haskell, clear for takeoff 36 right, American 2279. Runway 36 right, American 1884. Departure, good day, American 279.
American Airlines Flight 1884 is our next contestant. There it is. It's going to Santa Ana, California. A 737-800. So right now, according to Flight Radar, the average arrival delay here at DFW Airport is just 5 minutes. The average departure delay, however, is 17 minutes.
RNAV G-Vine 36 right, clear for takeoff, American 1884.
Looks like we're quiet here for a moment or two. Channel member Marco Hinton says, "Good morning, Walt, from warm and muggy Houston, Texas." Well, it's not as warm as it has been, I don't think. But yeah, it kind of gets to you after a while. Talking about we saw the plane take off from Orlando a few minutes ago. Kay Christensen says Tallahassee is in the path of the hurricane. Orlando is clear, maybe some wind issues, but that's it. So I know that the hurricane did hit the coast this morning, just as we were setting up. John Vogel says, "Greetings from Dallas, Melbourne, Australia." It's like, I'm not clear if you're in Dallas or in Melbourne, but wherever, we're glad you're here with us. A-list flyer Chris, a channel member and of course a moderator, says yesterday morning, overflying DFW after departing Love Field, we passed over Emirates Flight 221 making its base turn. Impressive to look down at a 777. That must have been a sight to see. And I think we will see you, Chris, at Crikey Dorkfest, I believe. Citizen Towel says, "Bonjour, Runway DFW, greetings from East Dallas." Kush is a new subscriber. Thank you, Kush. Wisconsin Dave. I guess he's answering a question to somebody, but we're glad to see you, Wisconsin Dave. Oh, there's a previous answer. I'm equal distance from Chicago, O'Hare, or Milwaukee. I see Jane Painspotter, a channel member, says, "Good morning, Walton, everyone. Everyone check out his channel. He had a, I'm trying to remember what it was, a special livery, what was it again? From one of the Middle Eastern countries. He'll fill us in on that, I would think. But yeah, it was a special kind of retro livery taking off from Painfield, in, you know, where Boeing has one of its headquarters. You just witnessed American Airlines Flight 946 coming in from El Paso in West Texas, 737-800. It took about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 17 minutes to get here. Hey, I'm seeing a Qatar cargo plane lighting up,
Cross 36 right.
which is on its way to Liege. Now, it should be somewhere over where those two cargo planes are, the Suparna and the Polar. It should be coming out from there. Renee Middelkoop says, "Good afternoon from the Netherlands." And we welcome all of our Dutch viewers to Runway DFW this morning, or afternoon, as the case may be. Boeing 777 pilot says, "Good day from QLD Australia." Walton, everyone, QLD. I would have to look up that code. Let's see here. finding results. Well, oh, and Jay was correcting me. That was on his channel, the Saudia 787-10 retro livery. Yeah, that was a cool looking plane. Don't think we'll be seeing it here at DFW, so it was so nice to see it on his channel. Roger Knott checking in, says hi from a cold England. Oh, and John Vogel is clarifying that Dallas is a suburb of Melbourne, 15 minutes from Melbourne Airport. So now, if that's not confusing enough, but now we know. We should have a Sister Cities program or something going on. Here comes an Embraer 175. Comes to us from Springfield. Flight 3624. So yeah, if we keep our eye on over there, we'll see this Qatar cargo. Now it's really gotten very quiet here. I'm looking over on the other side of the airport. It's pretty much the same.
You'll cross the runway 36 right down on 20.
See what we've got in store for us here. Checking the flight manifest. The Japan Airlines aircraft from Tokyo Haneda. That'll be a 777 coming in at 8:34. At least that's what it shows here. Where is Korean Air? Estimated at 7:53, so in just a couple of minutes we should be seeing that plane. That is a what is that? It's a Dreamliner, right? I lost my place. Yeah, 7879. So that'll be the next heavy arriving here. See if we've got any other surprises coming in before we have to go to work. Yeah, it doesn't look like either of the Middle Eastern flights today will be coming in time for us to show you them. But this Qatar flight that we're waiting for, the Qatar cargo flight, has an 8 o'clock departure scheduled. Well, we should get an MD-11, a UPS MD-11 cargo. It is on the docket for 8:45 a.m. Central Time, so a little less than an hour from now. So there's always something to look forward to here on Runway DFW, I hope. Glad you are here with us. Chris says that Suparna 747 has been sitting there since Sunday evening. You would think if you had a 747, you'd want to keep it going and, making, you're not really making money unless you're running cargo with it, I don't think. But, hang on, I turned off our our wild sound microphone because it was pointing in the wrong direction. So that's why it got quiet all of a sudden. Now I'll turn it back on. Kayo on the internet, a channel member, says, good morning, everyone. That's an interesting Queen of the Skies. I've never seen it before at DFW. It's been here once or maybe for a couple of weeks or maybe a month. I don't know. I hadn't seen it previous to now. So that's our first look at it. But I did see it the other day on OZ Gaming 9's stream, because he was in the same general position. And you can't see the cargo, the west cargo area from our regular vantage point at the friendly confines of DFW Founders Plaza. We don't get to see it around because it's behind all those hangar buildings there. I think all of them are American Airlines hangars. So we only get to see this, you know, what's happening in the cargo area from this vantage point. Well, let's shift our focus at this time to the arrival of Flight 31 from Seoul. Korean Air 787-9. So endeth a trip of just over 12 hours from Seoul. And as we always point out, it's one of the longest routes that you can get from DFW. This Tokyo, Shanghai, do they still? I haven't seen the Shanghai flight in a while. That's an American Airlines flight. It wasn't a daily flight. I don't know if it was a seasonal flight or not. I can't remember. That's one of the longest flights. The two longest ones, at least as of now, are to Melbourne and Sydney on Qantas. Here comes a United bird. It's an Airbus A319. It's 17 years old. It's going to Denver, Colorado. Flight number 1586 coming our way. And there's another one right behind it, which we should see momentarily. It's painted in the more contemporary colors Flight 336 is going to San Francisco.
1998.
So oddly, the one that looks newer is an older plane. It's 25 years old. So it's the United Hour here at DFW Airport, or at least the United 5 minutes. So again, the first one is headed to San Francisco. The one in the foreground is going to Denver. The one with the newer livery is the older plane. We can close our eyes and pretend for a moment we're in Houston or Chicago or another United hub.
Line up and wait, 36 right, Whiskey Quebec, United 336.
Yeah, we'll look briefly at American Flight 2782 coming in. That one's for you, Uncle Car Guy, coming in from Indianapolis, Indiana. Uncle Car Guy, an occasional viewer who always asks about planes coming to or from
clear for takeoff, 36 right, United.
his home city of Indianapolis. Where I lived a pretty good chunk of my life.
Sorry, United 15, ready to go. 36 right, line of voice, United 1586. South 36 right, Whiskey Kilo, on ground,
Well, you know what escaped our attention while we were looking at all that? This! There's that Qatar Cargo 777 going to Liège.
United 326, good morning.
And here comes American Flight 520 going to Phoenix. And in just a second, we're going to get to see the Denver-bound United Airlines baby bus. So here it comes. You can hear it. You can't see it yet, but you're about to see it. I hear a ringing in my ears.
Clear for takeoff, 36 right, RNAV, Chico on American 520.
Lord departure, good day, United 1586.
Yeah, north or south, that's 1296, terminal A. Thank you.
Now, by its trajectory here, it looks, I don't know, it's possible the Qatar plane could be headed over to the east side of DFW for departure. Since many European departures do originate on the east side of the airport. You're about to see a Delta Airbus A319 intersect your view there. It's going to Salt Lake City. Max Triple H is the newest subscriber to Runway DFW. Thank you, Max.
Runway 365, expecting Alpha, clear for takeoff, Qatar report.
It looks like this,
Departure American
I
520.
think this is lining up to take off.
Okay, high speed Echo Yankee, hold short at 36, you're at a bearing in 1296.
Contact departure, Qatar report, thanks for accommodating us.
Abner Vinicius Pereira is our newest subscriber. Thank you. Stuart Lee is a new member. And you're watching Runway DFW live and in color from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. My name is Walt. We are coming to you on Wednesday, August 30th, 2023. And we'll be here with you for the next hour or so with more aviation activity. So stick around with us at Runway DFW, would you? Wiley the Coati is what you were just looking at there on that Frontier Airbus A320neo. It's flight 2703. It is going to Phoenix, Arizona, here in the USA. And wherever you may be joining us from, welcome. Now, some of you ask, well, when are you going to be broadcasting next, Walt? I think it's going to be another Runway DFW After Dark presentation.
Line up to way, 36 right, Frontier Flight 2703.
Looking like Friday night. And apparently I have Labor Day off. Labor Day is next Monday. Labor Day is a holiday here in the U.S. And so I may consider a broadcast on that day, if maybe from a time that we normally don't do a show. Channel member Karen Monson says, I've never seen this Frontier livery critter before. They're always springing new ones on us. I don't know. You know, sometimes I'm surprised. I think I've seen this one before, but almost every week I see one that I don't remember having seen before.
Departure, Frontier Flight 2703.
So Flight 2703 is off, and once again we are without an active aircraft to show you. Let's see what we can see here. It's a pretty clear morning. And so we're going to take a look at Founders Plaza, where we normally hang out. Just to kind of show you how far away that is from where we are. And there it is a couple of American jets, an American Eagle jet and looks like a Dreamliner taxi over from the hangar area. So in the middle there is the beacon still spinning around there. The green beacon on top of the tower there in the middle of the shot. To the left of it you see the four flags, which are normally just a few dozen feet behind us. So that's where we normally bring you our broadcast here from Runway DFW, but today we are quite a ways away. See if we can pull up our map to show you exactly where. So you see that blue dot there where it says Runway DFW on the bottom of your screen. We are adjacent to runways 36 right and 36 left. 36 right is where the planes are taking off today. 36 left is where they're landing. And there are all these other runways. 35 left over on the east side of the airport is currently inactive, being reconstructed. But we don't see any of those planes landing or taking off from the east side. We have a new subscriber, JDV. Thank you, Jay. James Tokini, channel member, says good morning, Walt. Looks like Japan Airlines 777. 30 minutes out. 8:37 estimated arrival. So anyway, that's our map. We are in North Flow. And we'll show you that there, which means that's the direction the planes are taking off and landing from. It's, I guess you would consider it reverse operations here, because the primary flow here of aircraft is the south flow. So isn't that interesting? Looks like we've got a vacuum truck out there on the runway, sucking up some whatever debris may come to pass. We have a new subscriber in the name of Damien Rooney. Thank you, Damien, for checking in and hanging out with us here. If you're a new subscriber, after 10 minutes, you can join in on the chat room. That is one of the benefits of being a subscriber. Christy Dennis, I'm sorry, says good morning and hello from South Carolina. Hello, Christy. A few trains out says, wonder what the usage stats are for the runways at DFW. You've seen traffic land on 13 right, but not on 13 left. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a plane land on 13 left. I think there would have to be some special kind of crosswind circumstances for that to happen, because obviously that would impede or, you know, have a potential for intersection with traffic going north and south. So yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I should ask my friends in the tower about that. Yeah, I would think if they had the 3-6 right and 3-6 left closed. I'm sorry, if they had
American 362 visual 369.
if they had 17 right and 17 center closed, they would land on 13 right. I don't know. Well, we've got some planes here going on. Let's see what we can bring to you. Just landing is American Flight 1750 from Cancun in Airbus A321, which you're about to see right now. There it is. And we have American Airlines Flight 600 coming in from Austin, which will be next, and right behind it, American Flight 362 from Amarillo. Both of those are Texas cities, Austin being the capital, of course.
American 600 parking west as well.
Both of these aircraft in Airbus A319.
Okay, cross 36 left, 36 right, and contact ground and Copy Alpha Bridge 65, yes, 27, you on heavy.
You know what I almost missed here? I know I heard something that sounded very familiar. It's our tri-jet friend, a UPS MD-11. It's going to
Okay, we see him off to the left, yes, 27,
going to Louisville. Looks like it's trucking on over to the east side, though. And there it goes. Eclipsed by camera 2. So it is going over a bridge to the east side, and regrettably we will not be able to see that one taking off. But there is its audio salute as a 20th century aircraft.
Whiskey Kilo, cross 36 right, 35 to December, 360.
36 right, line up by
Incoming from San Luis Potosí in Mexico is American Flight 1119. And another Airbus A319.
Clear to land 36 left, American 2195, parking westbound.
We've got some activity going on once again here on runway 136 right. That was American Flight 1734. It's going to Kansas City. And taking off now is American Eagle Flight 3374 to Corpus Christi. This will be an Embraer 175. Yeah, I was thinking about this position that we are in here on the south side of the airport. I'm thinking, well, obviously, one thing is that we're super close to the aircraft. We're about, I don't know, 75 feet away from the perimeter fence, and the runway's just a few feet beyond that. So this is about as close as you can get to aircraft here at the airport, because it's a very spread out airport. But also we're just about at ground level with the planes. Now over at Founders Plaza, we're up kind of on a ridge, not a high ridge, but just enough to give us a little bit of elevation. But we're right about ground level here. It gives a little different look and feel. But obviously the main factor is that we're just so darn close.
Alright, with Kilo cross, 36 right and 0.85 American 2260. Ground 36 correct, with Kilo 85 190.
5.36 right, American 2357.
Good day, American 1734.
American Flight 2195 touching down from Salt Lake City, an Airbus A321.
Yeah, parking on the east side, American 1530.
Poised for takeoff is American 2357.
Alright, with
Going to
Kilo
Denver,
Ultra,
Colorado.
2165.
But methinks we will watch instead the arrival of Flight 1034. It's coming in from Guadalajara in Mexico. This is a 737-800.
American 2610.
See a landing and a takeoff here. Just barely got that one.
60 kilos shorter, so this is right now to
This departure, American 2357.
RNAV G-Von 36 right, clear for takeoff, American 2610.
Flight 2610, destination Lubbock, Texas, on an Airbus A319. Here comes American Flight 2720. It's going to Tulsa, no, sorry, Tucson, Arizona. It's an Airbus A321. And I really have no idea what it is they're building back there at the south end of the runways here. I mean, it looks like the start of a pyramid or something. I have no idea what that might be. One would think you wouldn't want to have anything that's raised up above runway level in the vicinity of a runway, but I'm sure they know what they're doing. American Flight 1066 there you see on the left of your screen. It's arriving from Mexico City. 737-800. Right here on Runway DFW.
America 2720 is ready to go.
So what we got here, we got
RNAV to G-Vine, clear for takeoff, 36 American left 64.
looks like the flight 1174
36 right line up, Void American 2720.
off to Guadalajara in Mexico. 737-800.
RNAV to G-Vine, 36 right, clear for takeoff, American 2720. West side, American 5. 50 kilo, hold short, runway 367, American 5.
Flight 2720 is what you're looking at there.
74, good night.
Line up away, 36 right, American 1304.
What's that noise you hear? That's this. It's Flight 2272. It's off to Reno, Nevada. Getting a little woozy from the jet fumes here.
Alright, clear that. 36 right.
Maybe they're building some kind of a national monument or something there. Very mysterious.
That's good.
confirm it's American 1304. RNAV G-Vine, Swift takeoff 36 right, American 1304.
Hold short 36 right with Kilo, American 28. And we're going east side, American
So MJ Scanlon Photography says, I think it's a new taxiway, Walt. The end-around project. So, I guess, I just don't understand why they'd be... It's not going to be an elevated taxiway, I know that. I don't know why they would be doing so much excavation and making it go so high in the air. It seems to be a hazard, at least a potential hazard to air traffic. Especially if there's some kind of an emergency. But, yeah. I did not get my civil engineering degree, so I'll leave that to the professionals. That's American Flight 2759. It's going to San Antonio, Texas.
American 1304, come on. 5.
Here comes an Airbus A321 from Wichita, Kansas.
Left and way 2 right, American 2722.
Next departure looks to be the 737, Flight 2722 going to Reno, Nevada.
with Kilo across 36 right, follow the bus, American 28. Ladder boy 36 right, about 2759.
It's hard to talk amidst all this cacophony. Maybe you just want to hear the planes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. planes lined up here, and 3 more are on the way. So we got lots of stuff to take pictures of. And we should be getting very close to the Japan Airlines arrival.
Good day.
I see it there on the radar. It's about 3-4 minutes away.
RNAV G-Bind, close to takeoff, 36 right, American 389. 36 right, left away, Scout 392. Good day, American 1584.
That was American 1584 to Las Vegas.
On the half school, 36 right, close to takeoff, Scout 392. 36 right, line up flying on 389. American 389, looking good day.
Kush says, good morning from Minneapolis, St. Paul. Hello there. Tom Marchant says, it's always neat flying into DFW. Whenever I'm there, I always get a picture of the international lineup from the Skylink in Terminal D. Yes, Terminal D is our international terminal, so that's where you're going to see the most variety of, well, you'll probably see the most variety of tails at Terminal E, which is the terminal that planes come in which aren't American Airlines. If they're domestic planes, and they, but they're not American Airlines, so your Spirits, your Frontiers, your Uniteds, your Deltas, your JetBlues, they all come in at Terminal E. And again, that's something we don't get to see from Founders Plaza or here because it's on the other side of the airport. We did get a peek of it when we were at the Penthouse about a month ago. Yeah, we'll have to make a return visit to the Penthouse. That was Flight 941, American Airlines from Monterrey in Mexico, an Airbus A319. I think we've just got one plane, one plane left coming in before we get the Japan Airlines Flight 12 from Haneda, which is a 777.
Next turn, Whiskey Juliet. So Whiskey Juliet for American. Nice. Hold short, please.
When you see so many planes taking off and landing, and I mean, you just have to really appreciate the job of the flight controllers. It's Herculean what they do. So to all of you guys and gals up in the tower, our hats are off to you. So there's the Japan Airlines triple touching down after 11 hours and 10 minutes in the skies.
Cross runway 36 right, 125 Japan, 12. Yes, sir, we're up.
If you didn't know any better, you'd think they're having a drag race out there. And how do they ever pick which plane goes first? Just whoever gets there first, or does it depend on where they're going? Or I should ask that the next time I'm in a tower. Looks like American Eagle flight 3277 to Santa Fe will be the first to depart out of this batch. This batch of 8 planes. We have a super chat from A Few Trains At, a £5 super chat, who says, make sure you grab yourself a cup of coffee before going off to work. Thanks for a great show this morning. Thank you, A Few Trains At. Yes, I'll be, as soon as I can throw this stuff in the car. Oh, we're about 15 minutes away. I forgot this is a short broadcast. We normally have been starting at 6 a.m., but it's too dark to start here at 6 a.m. now. The sun doesn't rise till 7, and we're at a much less illuminated location than we normally are. That was flight 2335 from Albuquerque. That one you just saw. And here's the traffic jam, or part of it, right now.
Runway 36, take off on Boeing 3786.
Right, line up white, American 1953.
Ed Wilson Souza, our new subscriber. Thank you, Ed.
Good day, American.
Dwayne Curley says hi. Hello to you. Tom Marchant says, will you be streaming Monday, September 4th? I know it's Labor Day. Well, I do have that day off from my regular work schedule.
Got it. We're going to Dallas 55. Okay, exit page short of
That one's not wasting any time, is it?
Run up away, this is red, for the dealer.
I'm just flight down right 87.
How could there possibly be so many American Airlines airplanes? And this is just one airport.
RNAV has 36 right, American 2081.
That was flight 2788 arriving just then from Colorado Springs. Mark Pell says Walt sequencing is to place departing aircraft into their en route slots in the National Airspace System. It's somewhat flexible depending on the current demand, weather, etc. Mark, you sound like someone who knows what they're talking about. Me, I'm just making it up as I go along. So it's good to have knowledgeable viewers like you who can set us straight. That was flight 2621 arriving from Milwaukee, an Airbus A320. Blasting off there is American Eagle flight 3515. It's going to Monterey in Mexico.
36 right, line up and wait on board 4106. Echo, Whiskey Juliet, hold short 36 right, American 2621.
So alas, I think this is going to be the only 747 we see on today's broadcast. An immobile one at that, but that's always good to see.
RNAV to G-Line 36 right, let's take off on board 4106.
Flight 36 right, American 2114.
American Eagle flight 3586 from Bloomington. I'm guessing Bloomington, Illinois. On the Nimbro 175. Another 175 taking off here, I think. Yes.
36 right at Golf 8, pushing ground the other side, 3046.
Mary Extraordinaire says, Walt, will you be here from now on, or will you go back to Founders Plaza? It seems quieter where you are. Well, it's actually noisier here, at least as far as the decibel levels go. But we're only here because there is a... the winds are coming from the opposite direction that we usually see them here. So that's the main reason we're here today. Because from our normal position, we'd get a lot crummier view, to use a technical term. Ismail Mendez says, good morning, everyone. Mark Bell says, shucks, I was a pilot in my former life. Tell me to shut up anytime I'm offering TMI. No, no, no. I really welcome authoritative insight into what we're watching, as opposed to blathering from a TV news journalist.
RNAV Vine, close takeoff, 36 right, American 2114.
36 right, line up, 30.
So anyway, we'll be back at Founders Plaza the next time the winds are blowing in the right direction. We do not see too many business jets here, but there's one of them. So it's going to wait its turn. That is a Dassault Falcon 900LX. Oh, it's a tri-jet. Look at that. It's like a mini. Like a mini L1011. The destination is not available on this particular aircraft.
Michael Wade, 36 right, I'll hold the 42 jet.
American 2114, good afternoon.
I almost got freaked out there for a minute. I thought, well, Southwest Jet is landing here, but no, it's Sun Country. We don't see Southwest Jets here at DFW, at least not yet. You never know. That was arriving from Minneapolis, St. Paul. Well, the time has come for us to say fare thee well to you all, because I got to go to my regular job. So it's kind of an abbreviated, but it went by very quickly today. Lots of things going on, so I guess that's good. Our good friend and moderator and Mrs. Runway DFW says, subscribe now. Get it over with. And so Tom Marchand replies, subscribed and liked. Thank you for taking time out of your day to stream. Much appreciated.
Confirm, heading 350.
Thank you. While we are doing our appreciations, let us do this. Play some nice music. Because we got some people to thank before we go. Runway DFW sponsor James Webb, who is now my official travel agent. Thank you, James, for everything you do for this channel. To Kevin at Airline Videos Live for providing us with the power that makes us go, because there's no place else to plug in here. So thank you for your batteries, Kevin. We'll have those ready for your next visit. And also to the Runway DFW Moderation Federation, always there to make your visit to this channel a pleasant one. And with that, we now turn our attention to the people who are the members of our channel. Let's take a look at their names and thank all of them for being such kind people to us and helping us keep things going on Runway DFW. Okay, that does it for us. Thanks once again, and we'll see you soon on Runway DFW. Happy contrails to you until we meet again. Bye, everybody.
overseas acts and promotional consideration furnished by Pan American World Airways, the world's most experienced airline. Pan Am makes the going great. This is Dick Tufeld speaking.